because your name is Ariko, so I thought you are Japanese. Yeah, Ariko is an African name. It's a Japanese name.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, so that Dr. Ariko, you're gonna teach that the leadership this time, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So when you what would you gonna be focus on for the leadership? This is surely the Christian leadership, but there are a lot of the model for their leadership. But which one?
At least I'm going to do the survey of Christian leaders this time around. Would love to focus to see that the church leadership should be the basis of it should be the basis of, I would say, the integrity, because once the church leadership is not having its own authority, like autonomy, like Christ, like then the world leadership influence. Our best is that let us try to teach the church the Christ model of leadership, which involves into that. Of course, it's not the course unity of its own church government, but at least how do church leaders govern the church government, as far as, I mean, how do they also do on their missions, visions, for the church, finances, the integrity. As you see today, there is a lot of controversies as far as marriages, as far as church leaders are concerned. Yes. So actually, it is really a very great role model for the church.
Yeah. Jesus is the best model, and the model we must follow it. Yeah, that's great. And not only he shows that the servant leadership, but also he's very brave and then very determined in certain things. He's very forgivable, but in certain things he never they forgive certain things. He cannot deal with it, just completely out. So I want to yes. Okay. So that the focus on the Jesus leadership, that's the model, and then the pastors,
and servanthood. Yes.
The pastors, the problem is nobody really controls you, and then nobody really monitor your behaviors. So you must your emphasis, the pastors, you are the one who is the best supervisor. Most of pastors will have a supervisors, and then you are the best evaluators. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Richard.
You're welcome.
Dr. Wilson. Dr. Wilson, your field will be, you didn't mention which field are you going to teach, please?
Church music in contemporary culture.
Oh, church music. Okay, that's great. Which I didn't know much about it. That's wonderful. Yeah. So, especially in the contemporary culture, you said, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a modernized, a more contemporary. That's very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what would you gonna focus in that when you teach the contemporary music? What would you teach? What is gonna focus? What's your philosophy for that? What do you expect that the students after the class? What's your expectation after your class?
Hello.
After learn from you, what would you expect that the students who learned from you?
Okay. Yeah.
The connection is.
Mainly, I want to bring awareness to the fact that I think that as one of the methods to be adopted to win young people back to church. But I also want the dangers and the purpose and significance to make the student aware of the role within of contemporary music within the Christian faith. It uses an approach to appeal young people and the relationship with their relationship to God, and also how to use it to transform the identity of the young generation and how. So I also want to bring in the best way. You see, I come from a background of music. I'm personally a worship minister in our country here.
Yeah. The connection. Yeah. Yeah, the connection is not.
I have, so I'm experiencing. So,
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, still
Hello?
going to have some connection problems. You can turn off your camera and then you can try again, please. That's sometimes improve your audio system. So could you turn it off your camera and then speak out?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Just to turn off the camera and then try. Sometimes that improve that your audio connection.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, yeah. On and off.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now it's okay.
Okay, okay. Can I proceed?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, it's hard to hear. Could you turn your camera off and try again?
Okay.
Try turn the camera off. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, better. Yes.
Okay, okay. I was saying I come from a background of music. I'm personally one of the worshippers in our country and a recording artist. So I'm taking on a field that I'm well conversant with. And I've been deeply concerned about. I've personally written that book on praise and worship called The Heart and Art of Worship. And I try to emphasize heartless praise is worthless praise. And so I want the students to be aware of the danger